Where's the music?
Yo.
No music?
There's the music.
Oh, it's going.
There it is.
We're back to that old music though for now.
How come? What happened? We get restricted?
They muted us on that last one because it was no permission or some shit like that. It was crap elevator music anyway, and they still muted some of it. So.
They killed it, eh?
It's not like we were ever, asked for permission before. Why start now?
Evening CDP Nation, Leon says what's going on, Leon. Leon's been doing awesome running our Instagram page there, man. Nice work there, Leon. Appreciate all the help, brother.
Awesome, man.
Alan's on the YouTube side. What's going on, brother?
A lot more people going to that YouTube side.
Yeah, lots of love for the YouTube guys. Dave Pyatt there. What's going on, brother? Blake McMullen out west. Staska, how's it going, bro? Did you get that boat wet yet? Santos has got his apparently, he says.
Of course I did, man. Come on.
Yeah, it rained last night.
The Casting Deck Podcast. Here we go. Pow. Welcome to the show. It is Monday, July 18. It is Monday again. Goes so
Monday
fast,
again.
Man. Yeah, man. Goes so quick.
Time is
here
flying.
We are. We are talking. What are we talking today? We got a good show for you guys.
What do we got going on?
We've got how to net a fish. B.A.S.S is being elitist. They're being elitist right now. Is it? I don't know. We'll talk about that.
The way they fished this weekend, though, man. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Maybe this weekend. Got to get off my RWA. Got you, brother, man. Got you there. Evening, Mr. Wayne G. Jason Cross. Reese Meyer is here on time. Chachi. What's up? Dave Simpson. From the road to Saskatoon. What's going on, brother? Thanks for joining us on the highway there. Stay safe on Highway 16. Yeah. Mr. Kuklake, what's going on, brother? Hey, you guys. Goonies reference. Love it.
Enough with your winter stuff, Kuklake, man.
Yeah,
no, actually.
I don't care. I don't care how hot it is, man. Enough with your winter stuff, bro.
That wasn't Kuklake. That was Klimchuk, man. Kuklake actually is on our side.
Was today, but Cookbook started on the weekend with it.
Real Life with Mike still looking for some big walleyes. Keep going, brother. From Winnipeg Beach. What's going on? Yeah, if you're just joining us, you know the show. You could watch it anyway. You can watch it on your phone. You could watch it later. You can watch it at the gym. You can watch from 4 years ago. You can still watch it when China was still on. You can watch all the episodes, man. It's all archived there. Appreciate you guys joining. But if you're watching live, you can comment. It is interactive. Keep it clean, please, though. But all opinions are welcome here. Call us out. Call each other out. It's all good. Call any kind of current events or whatever, man. Just
you want me to log off now then or what?
It's all good. Yeah. We'll just censor Mike. The disclaimer on Mike as usual. They're in the middle of Wekusko Lake. What's going on up north, guys? You guys
nice.
Can see us. That's awesome. Catching saugers. Get those huge saugers, brother, man. Do it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Ice fishing blows guts. Hey,
here.
When it's winter, man. I mean, you got to do it, man. You got to do it, right? It's
well, he's only saying that now because he owns a boat.
Along the lines of nets, how about why they are made so shitty and cheap these days, but can cost a fortune? Yeah, we're gonna talk nets coming up here a little bit. Yeah, they are expensive, eh?
Yeah,
like
they are getting up there, man.
Yeah, if you want a good one or whatever.
Okay.
We've got people all across Canada. Ryan Harper is in Montreal. There, bonjour, bonsoir. Is it bonsoir? Bonsoir.
I freaking had a stroke when I bought a spool of line for like $40.
$40.
I have some jigs coming out here from Acme that are coming out next year anyway, but they're tungsten. They're on a swivel. But one of those jigs is like we're in double digits for one.
Come on, for one?
Tungsten though.
Holy smokes. That's
but
great.
It's designed for like live tech. You got your active target and you could see a fish. I saw Mike's video that he did there where, active target. You could see the bass down there. That ended up being like a 3.5-pound bass, Mike said. But he's waiting for his jig to get down. This tungsten jig, and any kind of tungsten, but it's designed, Acme's coming out with it to get down to the fish a lot quicker kind of thing. There's like a little skirt on there. Yeah. So a lot of guys now, the complaint is, and ladies too, I guess, you're seeing fish on your live or any kind of far-reaching sonar, and you're trying to get your line down there and trying to get your lure down there quick. You'll see at ICAST. ICAST is this week. You'll see a whole bunch of new stuff. Acme's announcing that this week to get down to those quicker.
I was parked between two islands, and I can see, like, we went for walleyes on Saturday, and I could see them stacked up about 30 feet, and I'm swearing at my jig to get down there faster. So these people at the top really must have thought it's absolutely nuts.
It's true though. You think lead would drop quick, man, but tungsten. Oh shit, that
Tungsten's
gets on
stuff,
really
man.
quick, man.
Yeah.
Hit the Saw live scope to get a new net. He's down to one now. He's down to one.
He's down to
Being net shopping,
right?
prices are insane. What was that expensive one? I had like an expensive one.
Was it the one you showed for like $300 or something?
Yeah, like it's like crazy. What is? I still have the slide jar. I don't even think I got rid of it because.
Oh, that's that RS Nets.
Is it RS?
RS Nets.
I even erased it. So that way I don't even see it no more. It's gone.
Here, I'll bring it up for you.
Yeah, bring it up here.
Might as well go netless if it's going to be $300, man.
Jeez, man. Weather's been good though. Weather's been
Yes.
awesome lately. Looked at net the other day. Cabela's Red Ogre 570, but it felt like it wouldn't hold a minnow. Nope. Yeah, man, you gotta be discerning when you're looking at your nets too, kind of thing. You have to have a decent net. I mean,
Gotta do some research, man.
I hate those ergo ones or whatever. I don't like those, but we'll get into that in a little
I
bit.
was gonna buy. I actually was gonna buy an RS Net, but I had a stroke when they told me how much they were.
Let's go open in
We
tungsten.
won't even bring them up because they're so bloody expensive.
Yeah, I mean, you want a really wide basket. We'll talk about it, like I said, man. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Don't get
Scott
off topic
Sturman.
already, man.
Midwest, the Midwest Anglers podcast down in the States there. Scott Sturman, there's some good guys there. Matt Deitch. I saw this post today. Just remember, it could be worse. It's hot down there too. Death Valley. Look at those. It's Fahrenheit, mind you, but still, we're talking three digits for their forecast. So, like, no one should be complaining that it's too hot. That's for sure.
Nope.
Well, there's a screen. Right? It sent a screenshot there, buddy. Of RS Nets.
Let's see. Let's check it out here.
And this is in U.S. pricing. You got to remember that. This is all U.S. pricing. Like, look at the pricing.
So they have all different kinds. It's just the colors.
Like a muskie net is $284 US.
Jeez.
It's cool to have a nice, like a color that you want. I guess that's cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's all about custom stuff these days, eh?
Yeah, they were
Customized.
selling this at that.
Let's say you
CX
use a big pig net. It's like 180 US.
So yeah,
Like
you're like,
$5.5 million Canadian.
Get Santos to source some on Alibaba. Oh, he'll find it, man.
I'll find one.
He'll find some fake. He'll come up with some pink and neon green nets or whatever, but they'll be shit. I'm sure of it.
I still got nets that are zip tied together, for Christ's sake.
Canadian Tire's price on the yellow Lucky Strike is the best I've seen. So that's like I've been on my second one now because we lost one out the back of the boat in Shoal Lake there, but that same Lucky Strike tournament net, wide basket. I don't know what it's called, but it's got the yellow handle and I painted black. This one needs a new paint coat on it actually, but that's the best one, man. I mean, that's solid. I use it for catfish guiding, catfishing, any tournament, walleye, bass. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I've never tried this RS net, but my Lucky Strike, Canadian company too, I'm pretty sure. So there you go.
They make solid nets.
I don't know.
Leather welding glove for $12. Lip the muskie.
Lip the fish. That's what he's saying. Save some money.
What blows my mind is seeing people in $30,000, even $300,000 boats. Never mind. Maybe that's what he meant was $300,000. Using 250 rod reel combos and pulling out a 15-hour butterfly with 8-inch shot, trying to get everything. Speaking of which, what's the net in your boat, Santos? You haven't even shared. What's the net in yours?
I got that Frabill hybrid net. The
Garbage.
one that you don't like that net though.
That's a
Because-
it's triangle, right? That triangle net?
Yeah.
Get
But
the
it-
hell out of here.
It goes,
Triangle.
you know, it goes inside the pole, like it's easy to store in my boat.
It does
And
store
it has
away.
has a long handle on it, man, and it catches catfish, bro.
You could have the longest handle, but if the basket's like some
Yeah,
you got
that's
the Red River X trying to
No,
win
no,
a
yeah.
teddy bear with that thing, man.
the only thing bad about it is like you said, it's the rim around the net is flimsy. So that's the one thing you got to worry about.
Why am I not surprised that you value a net that's flimsy?
What are you talking about, man? It stirs in my boat so easy, man.
Another one of
Volvo
these
Sanks.
Alibaba ones.
Since
It
the
is
original
not, it's
Beckman
Frabill.
folded, tough to find a good one. Yeah, original Beckman. That's old school. There, you can pay with CT money. Good call. There you go.
Well, I'm
Yellow
getting
fiberglass handle net at Cabela's, $119. That's
I'm
about
getting
it
used
right there.
to that one that Val bought me, that clam net. So I'm getting used to that one.
That's weird, man. That circle one. I saw that. That's on Chris Gaughan's boat too, man. He's a clown guy. Nothing against you guys, but that net, I'm not a fan of that net, bro.
You don't like that one, eh?
Actually, it works pretty good, actually.
Lucky Strike fiberglass net is the best bang for your buck. Yeah, I think the Lucky. I mean, I'm down with the Lucky Strikes. I got
Lucky Strikes
three.
are good. Yeah.
I got 4 Lucky Strikes. I got 8. I have the Cradle. I've got the Lucky Strike with the aluminum gray, but it's not that mesh. You know, that old tangle, the tangle-ish one.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 rubber baskets ones. So I'm still with Lucky Strike, brother.
I got 3 rubber basket ones, and then I've got the same one that you have your handle painted black.
Yeah. That's money, man.
I got that one, plus I got the clam one. So
if you don't use the boat, storing the net is a key feature. I think that's still a dig at you, bro. Grable Conservation Series is a decent net. Yeah, we're all talking nets. Everyone's talking nets here, man. What would you pay? Like, what's your max? Like, what's your budget for a net? Like, mine is
these
like
days
$79.99. Ideally, I'd like to pay $79.99 plus tax for a net. But I know, like the ones like the one I'm talking about now, it's $119 now, $129.
Yeah,
I think $150 for me.
$100.
$100 $100 is your budget. Mike's is $150.
Yeah,
I really don't see myself doing $299 a net.
Bucks on a net.
Hey,
how much?
You spend $100 on a net.
He asked us what our budget would be. Doesn't mean I'm going to spend $100.
Oh, that's your lottery wish list budget? $100? We're talking realistically, bro. You gotta go buy a net right now. We're talking realistic. Santos' lottery wish list
is $100.
$100, man.
Jason says 120. It was 100. It was under 100 at the Ukrainian time. Was it really? 100-ish.
Yeah.
100-ish.
See?
I mean, that's what you ideally is what you'd pay is around 100-ish. I think. I don't know. It's tough to shell it more than that, but that's where it's going nowadays. If people are looking at nets.
Yeah.
So speaking of lottery, then when a deer hunter wins the lottery, saw this post by a good friend of Amanda Lynn, the Just Hunting girl there, or that hunting girl out in Ontario. Some of you guys might watch her show. It's pretty cool actually, but she's been doing more fishing stuff. But I saw this post: when a deer hunter wins the lottery, look at that deer stand.
You live in that thing, eh?
Can you shoot out of that? You probably could. There's like
well, it's got to have sliding doors and windows somewhere.
Sniper thing in there.
A sniper.
Turret. It's got a turret.
A turret? That thing would turn around and everything.
Yeah.
What would you guys win the lottery, man? What's something really stupid fishing wise that you would do? Yeah, something stupid. Like, I mean, like that's silly right there, which is it's pretty cool though. You could like sort of hang out.
I'd probably take Santos fishing with me.
That's splurging, bro. That's splurging right now. Hey,
stupid, eh?
That's splurging.
I don't know. You won the lottery, the dumb thing you would do.
Fishing wise, anyway. Fishing wise, we're not talking about hookers and blow.
You're buying one of those $300 nets, then, man.
I don't know what it would be.
It's not this won the lottery. Oh man, holy shit.
Cookbook says he fill his truck.
If you have to win the lottery to do
fishing wise, like, would you buy a fancy pontoon boat?
I would go nuts on like I would just stupid, just to be stupid.
Yeah.
I'd have like screens, like the boat is just screens everywhere, and the bottom is glass. You know those kind of things. That like just go nuts because I saw a boat like that one time and it said 2 motors on the back, 2 outboards. Yeah. It had the whole boat was screens, like silly, like you don't like
yeah.
It's rimmed with screens, and then the bottom was glass. I'd do that, man. Just freaking fool around with that. Something stupid. You guys tell me you guys can't come up with nothing.
But that would be kind of neat, though. You know,
that would be kind of neat, though.
You got $10 billion. You guys have nothing that you would come up with. Fuck you guys.
No.
Boring, man. I swear to God, you guys. I'll let you guys think about it when I talk to Tuvis here. Tuvis, I got 2 for free. 1 from the local landfill, and the wife won 1 in a draw. You talking about nets, Tuvis? I'll take
probably
2
what he's talking about.
I'll take 2 for 1. Rubber coated nets are a must. Never again with a string net. The string net, oh, bro.
Those are annoying to
Especially-
use sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's better for the fish too, of course, man. Everyone should go to the rubber, but the string nets. Oh, if you're in a tournament, God forbid, like you already get tangled in like the rubber stuff. Never mind if you're in like like those freaking old school nets, man.
Just imagine using a jerk bait with like the 3 treble hooks on it, man. Getting it out of those.
Oh man, it's done.
Oh,
It's
those
done.
are so annoying, man.
We've netted fish where the lure's still on there. Remember, right?
Yes.
Open the bail. Open. We're gonna net this fish with the lure in there. Who cares, man? Because when the bite's on, there's fish all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Dave's used to want the lottery, he'd put premium back in the boat. Done, bro. Nice. Mike, you still have bump boards? You still have those?
Yeah,
black
I
ones,
still
Mike?
have. I'll see if they have everything, and I'll let you know.
Pontoon with dual 450s. Ah, yes, sir.
I'd probably
Great.
buy an airboat.
Oh, nice. With the big fan at the back?
Yeah,
That'd be
just
cool.
so I can go
That'd
out.
be pretty neat.
So I
That's
can
for
be
hunting
that.
gators.
So I can be that dick on early ice and be the first one out.
Yeah. How about 2 tillers? There you go. That's perfect, bro. You meant
2 tiller.
one on each side. Actually, it would still turn the same way. So it'd have to be like they're both like that still. I have never seen a boat with 2 tillers.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my
Lucky.
god. Someone's gonna look one. Someone's gonna find one now.
Coming out of his ears.
Yeah, I've never seen like because they got to steer in tandem and all that kind of stuff with the steering.
Yeah,
ones,
but that's
two-
easy. Just put a rod
2
connected.
tillers. Now that's stupid. That's just flat out stupid, but it'd be cool. You know why? Because you've got $70 million. Who cares? Oh, I swear to God.
You could probably work the throttle control off of one cable.
Yeah.
You have one cable coming into another bracket that has 2 cables going in, one to each motor.
Oh man, I'm just thinking about that now. Nice work, Clat. That's a good one. It's almost like you're in like the Millennium Falcon, like you're in the X-wing. You're in between the 2 poles there, and when they're hydraulic now, so it would just stay like that. Or you could have like a stick that's like this, like my microphone, and that's just steering like this. Oh snap! And it's a tiller. You're going like 60 miles per hour on a tiller, and you've got like the helmet, like the actual, you have to have the Skywalker goggles. Oh, it's gonna happen. I need to win the lottery, man.
Star
They
Wars
win lottery.
right away. Everything's got to go to Star Wars or Bigfoot.
Late, but I'm here. How goes it? Rob Mazer. We're talking about all over Canada. Mazer's up at Viking Lodge right now on the Cranberry chain. Nice work.
Mazer
Rob.
was telling me that Caribou got sold.
Sold.
really?
It is
Sold.
Caribou got sold, yeah.
It won't be a lodge nowhere either. It's going to be like a
What's it gonna be?
youth camp kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Troubled kids up north or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There you go. Norm's in retirement. Viking Lodge is where it's at now.
Yeah.
It's always been, actually. They've been a good place, man. So it's cool stuff. I'd buy Tony Shirley's boat if Tyler won.
That'd be good.
Mike, you don't need an airboat for that. Yeah, John boat. That's all you need is a John boat.
John.
What's he talking about? To get out for first ice or be the first idiot?
You don't need an airboat to be the first idiot. That's for sure, man. Oh
No,
man, there's people who do that already. That's what he's talking about. I guess. Good evening, Carla. What's going on, brother? Uh-oh. Divine will quash all my lottery buys. Stop with lottery first for Eric. Star Wars boat while he searches for Bigfoot. I swear to God. I didn't even think about that. An X-Wing, but we were just talking about it. But that boat
An
would
X-wing.
have like wings. It would have wings on it. Like those catamarans or whatever, but it'd be like that. Like 2 on each side or 1 on each
Hey,
side.
Eric would have infrared going, beacon all the time, looking just for heat
You gotta
signatures.
shoot.
on the
Pew,
floor.
pew. Oh man, I swear to God. Sorry, late cutting grass. Goodies from Oakback. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I cut that grass though. It's grows fast this year. I think I've mowed the lawn. Actually, my dad's mowed the lawn more than me. I'll just count it as myself. I mowed the lawn lots here.
I'm busy mowing my neighbor's weeds that are growing into my yard.
I think the props have to rotate opposite with twin motors.
Yeah.
Do they, Mike?
Yeah, they do. You have to have a left
do,
and a
huh?
right.
Left and a right nut. Jamie Bruce, what's going on, brother? We're going to talk a little bit about the B.A.S.S. Elite. You probably give us some insight on how you're seeing it. That's our topic, by the way. We got distracted by lottery winnings. I was imagining my Bigfoot boat there.
No, we got distracted by stupid stuff as usual.
Stupid stuff.
When you realize that we're talking about it being hot, ice fishing is just 132 days away. Well, when you put it that way.
Enough with that stuff, man.
Of course, the subsequent
Yeah.
comments after.
Even his own wife wants to have it.
Even his own wife there, man. Not yet, man. We got lots of time to ice fish. We don't need to ice fish just yet, brothers, man.
Yeah.
But speaking of big boats, Michael Jordan's yacht is how much, bro?
$8 million. That's a boat that you'd buy if you won the lottery, man.
That's insane.
$8 million.
$8
And it's
million.
not even the biggest boat. Like it's a yacht.
Not. Yeah.
It fits like 8 people, I think, right? 8 people and a crew.
Crew and everything, man. And you can bring that wherever you want, catch big fish with it, like what he did for a tournament. What do they win for the tournament?
3.7 mil.
That's what they
I'll pull it
want.
up here. Yeah, like that. Well, they didn't win it, but that's what that tournament is. Here, I'll show you guys.
Probably covered the gas.
So this is the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. It's for a good cause and stuff. It's non-profit actually, but they had 266 teams. It just wrapped up a week or so ago. 266 boats producing a record-breaking purse totaling $5.8 million. Top prize was 3.489.
That's
So there you go. So if you win the lottery, you can go into that tournament too, man. Buy a boat, go down there, fish it.
Holy jeez.
Look
It's
at
huge.
that.
This is a huge thing actually though, man. The Big Rock. There's a bunch of these. I know there's big tarpon tournaments. I know there's big tuna tournaments out at Cabo too and stuff like that, but interesting, man. What place is Michael Jordan?
I could go do those ones too and donate to all that too.
So they're saying
Mike's in KBI this year.
It's just like Val says, why you go to the KBI? Well, somebody's got to build up a damn pot. Might as well be me.
they're saying that's just his fishing boat. That's not even his yacht.
No, that's not the one where he
That's
parties
just
on. No.
that's just his fishing
$8
boat.
million
man.
fishing boat.
Ay.
Well, you're talking about Michael Jordan. You got to just imagine what he's worth, right?
Can't wait for hard water, Kevin says. Yeah, Michael Jordan can buy whatever the hell he wants, man. That's his fishing boat, his yacht. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man. This is cool. This guy, Chris Levi, Fishing Ontario. I want to know what my catch last ate before I hooked it. I know I have a mental. Yeah, you don't have a mental disorder, man. That's actually a good way to match the hatch. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm up there like squeezing the
You
bill.
don't have to cut it open. It'll just puke it all up all over your boat.
But look how many fish that this bass had. I don't know. That looks like a whatever, 17-inch bass or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A dozen or so craws in there.
Yeah, hey, that's
The cool thing is the last handful of walleye I've caught had been spitting out craws too.
walleyes too now, eh?
Oh yeah. I mean they do. They eat
Yeah.
craws. I've caught them on tubes and stuff like that before. I've always caught them on tubes and stuff.
Well, on Saturday, I had the walleyes. They were puking up minnows, and then the next one would puke up craws, and then a smallmouth would puke up bugs and craws. So
If you're gonna eat your fish, that's a cool way to match the hatch. Did you guys see that that crayfish that Nash picked up
yeah, I thought that was
Big
a lobster.
lobster, man.
Where did you find that thing? That was a
at the beach? Yeah. Like here, I'll just show
Falcon,
it
eh?
here. I didn't make a slide for it, but I mean
Look
Nash
at
has
that
small
thing.
hands, but I measured it. It was 7 inches
Yeah.
from the tip to the tail there. It was gigantic. So I asked people if that was a rusty or not, because that's an invasive species, and they've been talking about rusties for a long time. People were saying, yeah, they're in Manitoba now. I mean, that was a rusty, they're saying.
We'll get a better picture up there.
A rusty crayfish. They're probably delicious. Has anyone
Did
had
you
it?
cook it, bro? I'm surprised you did. I'm surprised you didn't say it was delicious.
It was dead. It was dead. It was dead. If it was alive, now you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to in Manitoba. You can't have a crawfish boil in Manitoba because you're not allowed to possess them.
That's right. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, eh? But next
Okay,
time
there's a better picture.
when we go at the Lake of the Woods, when we go out there next, they're gonna bring our little trap there and we're gonna have a boil and get some rusties. But these rusties, they look like they're in Falcon Lake. Because I've seen big crayfish before here locally.
Yeah.
Not like that though. Like not
thing's
not,
giant,
not set. It was set like this is 8 right there, 7 inches. No way.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Zoom it out a little bit, Mike. Zoom out that picture a bit.
That thing is longer than Nash's arm.
Oh, speaking of arms, I just want to show my traps. You got my big traps. I've been working on my traps, bro. Hey, look at that. I've been working out, bro.
Your trap never stops.
No dead air. This trap does not stop, man. I've never had a microphone in my
never
life.
does.
No dead air. No one says nothing. I'll keep going.
He's got to
We
work on
always
his.
keep going.
He's got to work on his reflexes, though, man. His reaction's slow.
Whoa, easy, bro. I was using a Nedvik crop for giggles and shits and killed it with walleye. Oh yeah, bro, man. Especially right now, there's
anything.
mayfly hatch going on right now and stuff like that. Oh yeah, man. It's all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's algae, mayfly hatch. Like I can't believe
bugs.
the algae that's on Lake of the Woods right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You ever see that on Lake of the Woods? We're talking bugs now.
Dock spiders.
We're all
Yeah.
over the place.
Spiders.
We're talking lottery, crazy stuff now. But dock spiders, like Barry sent this to me, whatever. Aren't those the ones that could really like it hurts when they bite you?
Yeah, they take a good round out of you.
They do, eh?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm actually collecting a whole bunch for when you guys stay over for the KBI.
How big is
that? Looks big, man. That's a tarantula.
They get pretty big.
they are? I've seen a big one at a War Eagle Lake on my at Graham's cabins, man. That thing was huge and it had freaking babies on its back.
Wow. You should have let it bite you like Coyote
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Brave Wilderness. That
No.
bastard, man. He finally admitted that Bigfoot thing was fake and they were acting. And
Well, you know it's fake.
yeah, but when you have a serious post and he has serious, like it's off brand. You've got like a serious channel. You're educating. Well, not serious, but it's for kids. But you're educational and stuff, and then you're saying all this stuff. You got to say that it's fake to begin with, like it's a gag. Nope. He does a serious post, serious Instagram post.
Who's got a serious
gonna-
channel up there?
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Someone's gonna find evidence eventually. And I thought,
Well, yeah, but did you read his excuse for not sharing it right away and stuff like that, saying that he wanted to hide it from the government and everything?
No, that's why it's all clickbait, man. Once
I
a
go,
channel
my
starts going on that clickbait,
God, man.
once you start going on that clickbait route, man.
There's
Maybe
Eric
that-
saying, yes, this is finally, I can shut these guys up.
Oh,
That's
maybe there's a
horrible.
chance here. Maybe there's a chance here. Fucking good. He's canceled. He had like 61,000 dislikes on that last video of his, man. It was done.
Yeah.
I told Nash, we unsubscribed, man. We're done. Like, we're not watching that show ever again. Fuck that guy.
That's all it takes. Hey, put up a fake post.
Yeah.
What?
Put up a fake
That's it.
Bigfoot post.
You're unfriended, just like that.
Done. You don't mess around with Bigfoot, man.
Out.
That's serious
Oh,
shit.
it's funny.
More bugs. I saw this on Lake Winnipeg Ice Report today. Tied up on my dock, these prehistoric-looking insects started to prehistoric-looking insects. Does anyone know what these are?
What are those things?
Like dragonfly nymphs. They're a nymph of some kind or whatever, but
I don't know.
that's
I don't,
look
have
freaky.
I don't have my reading glasses, so I can't see them.
Yeah, they're dragonfly nymphs. Like they'll pop out or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, bugs on the dock. And then someone came on this Law Rose person for saying that that's not a proper hitch.
Not-
Is it? Does it look right? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
There's
it's not
so
a-
many bugs out there.
It's not a proper hitch knot, that's for sure, but still, whatever.
That's not a proper hitch knot?
No.
No.
What do you do? Is it not like you might as well teach something here? Like, is it just like figure eighted on that thing or whatever?
Figure eighting and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like what he did. Or
Well,
just
not-
like
I
sloppy.
usually, like mine, I usually just loop it through first, and then
Yeah.
slide it back over top of the cleat, pull it tight, then figure eight it. That's it. Done.
After, yeah.
You'd
And
have
I
to
guess
show
what
me.
everybody's talking about is just keep wrapping it down the line. So when you grab the tag end, you just pull and it all comes undone.
Oh, that's a hitch. Yeah, that hitch
That's
would be
the
like that
hitch, yeah.
release or whatever, right?
That's the same
yeah.
one that they use on planes and stuff all the time because it's quick.
Nice.
The drug runner planes. You get the hell out
Time
of
to
there.
go.
Pull the tag end and give her. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mayfly hatch. Grindstone had them out. Has a limit for rusty crayfish. Jay and Josh did video trapping and boiling them. They have a limit for rusties? Thought they want to clean those
That's
things
weird,
up.
eh? Yeah.
You
80
never
million.
clean that place up for rusties.
Well, speaking of cleaning things out, can you fish a lake out? I think we've all sort of seen it and
Well,
stuff.
you
But
definitely can fish a lake. out.
Like decimate it? Like absolutely no fish at all?
decimate.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a friend of mine. I won't name him. Back in the mid '90s, when the crappies were thick in Star Lake, they would come every day back to my place just show me what they were catching. And they had like 5-gallon pails full of crappie. And I looked at it and said, you know, you guys are going to kill that lake, right? Nah, there's so many of them. Next year they went. They didn't get a one. 5 times they went out, never got a one. Then
What you say?
I said, so remember those 5-gallon pails you were carrying around? Yeah.
Well, weren't you saying Star Lake used to have like big walleyes too and stuff before?
Yeah, they did.
Right? They're not there either. So
they're not there no more.
Yeah.
But I'm sure somebody will blame it on the smallmouth, but it's not the smallmouth. It's all the people that just decide they're going to keep everything. I mean,
well, this came up because I was Sudbury Regional Fishing Board. People who keep all the fish each time you go out, you guys disgust me. I fish a little bass lake and I usually get largemouth between 3 to 6. I fished 6 hours with a friend and we caught one all day. Not one pike either. All between 5 to 15 pounds. Now, nothing. Sad.
Wow.
Maybe he's just a shitty fisherman.
That is a possibility too.
Sometimes people don't catch fish. Like this lake is fished out. It's fished out.
Remember,
we say that too. Hey, there's no fish in this lake.
Remember that there was that one yard, there was that big bay at the lake, and then we were actually casting right up to shore and getting them off of there. There was a house there. So there was a kid. I was pulling spinners along the weed edge. The kid was asking if we were getting anything. I said, yeah. And then we're getting into a conversation. This kid's 12 years old. He can't be any older than 12. He says, yeah, I used to catch lots of walleye here, but everybody keeps everything in here, and there's no more walleyes in here. Just like that. 12-year-old kid can figure it out. Why the hell can't we?
He knew, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the like I understand. So the lake that you're on, Mike, and there's lots of like, what's the size of a lake where you would think, you know, it's better probably not to take limits out of this lake. I mean, you talk like Lake of the Woods, Lake Winnipeg are like the biggest.
Well, because those are fed, right? Like if you're talking about
lakes,
like War Eagle Lake is not fed. So if you start, and there used to be lots of walleyes there too, way back in the day.
Fed as in like connected.
Connected, yeah. So if it's not being fed from anywhere, and you're keeping all these fish, then you're gonna decimate it.
A lake could be giant still though, and not. I don't know. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I think
it can't be very fertile.
Not even
lake
connected.
Like if it's a giant lake and it's not fertile.
Oak Lake's not connected. Like what size lake? Like Falcon Lake is not a giant lake. It's a big enough lake. You're not gonna out. Well, maybe there's no walleye in that freaking lake right now. It's hard to catch them. We went for 3 hours being just there. We could not get one. Went back to the beach.
That's the difference, right? That lake it's a tough lake.
Yeah, it's always been tough in the middle of summer. Yeah,
it's true, man. Anyway,
if you go to somewhere like Star Lake or Brereton or where I'm at, those are so small that you go out, you take 4, and then the person in the boat with you takes 4, and then the next boat takes 8, then the next boat takes 8, then it's not going to take long.
No.
There's lots of smaller lakes. Like Caddy is actually a larger lake compared to some of these smaller lakes that you're talking about. I mean, definitely like a Star Lake. Like these, like a small, like a War Eagle, Royal Lake, that kind of stuff. Small ones, that could definitely. I guess even bigger ones. Kind of like a big white shell is a big lake, but that could get fished out. Look at that lake. Like big white shell and Crotok are right next door to each other, but one has cabins on it, right?
Yeah.
The other one doesn't. So that attitude kills lakes 100%. There's lots. When 10,000 Gay said it can easily kill a lake. I always say like Lake of the Woods is right there. Like if you need to go get supper or whatever, I mean go. Drop over there, and like the smaller lakes surrounding, I don't see why you would want to. Kaizek, what's going on, brother?
Like where we're at, I bet you that.
Lake 63. And that's the biggest lake. That's
which one's that?
Lake Winnipeg, Dan's talking about.
Closed,
so even that lake, they had to, any lake can be outfished.
That was a combination, though. It wasn't just fishermen. That was like also commercial.
Yeah, we were talking like, can you decimate a lake through angling? And I'm sure you can. It's just like what we're trying to discuss, like what size lake.
Yeah. And
I guess maybe it doesn't matter what size lake there is. It's just all,
it's almost like on certain lakes there should be 0 limits.
Yeah, that Mark guy at Sudbury is a bad fisherman. I feel maybe Leon, you caught some fish this weekend in Soon Arrows. Nice work, brother, man.
From a kayak too, eh?
Yeah, anyone can catch fish in Soon Arrows, bro.
Yeah, but he also broke a rod. He didn't post that picture, did he?
Yeah, no.
No, we saw it though. Yeah.
Chris and Grayson went to Gimli Pier. That explains the lake is fished up. That's why they got skunked that day. Exactly, bro. Just say whenever you have a bad fishing day and it's sunset photos, this lake is just fished out. I
No
wish
more
these damn
fish.
people would stop taking limits out of this lake. Minnewaska, only small crappie now. Yeah, I think the point is that you can definitely decimate a lake. Only, just take a meal here and there or whatever, but
Easily could.
I see it where people just fill in free. Why? I always tell people it doesn't even taste good anymore. It really doesn't. Like any fish, even if it's been there for a week or two or whatever, it's not good anymore. It's not the best. Not when it's fresh. So,
yeah. I don't know. I won't keep anything where we're at. I'll just go over to Lake of the Woods and go keep
Lake of
some
the
of
Woods.
there.
Yeah.
And
going on,
we
Jerry?
don't
What's
even
going on,
keep our
brother?
limits. We only keep like 3 fish. That's it. That's good enough for 2 of us.
Yeah.
Jerry was at the Lafarge Pits. They don't seem to run out of largemouth bass there. Lafarge Pits for whatever reason.
Wait
Quentin
till
had a good point there on. What's that?
Wait till people start eating them.
They got to eat them out of there. That's
Yes.
striped bass. Yeah, the white bass are gone. They're gone. I mean, that's weird, man.
Yeah.
If you can spearfish, surely you can through angling. If you can by spearfishing. I know they're thinking that, eh? Gil Vargas is out there right now. Right now. He's trying.
He's spearfishing.
He's trying to clean. No, he's trying to clean it out. He's trying to clean it out with Ned rigs.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. Clear Lake. 4 years ago, Pelican was almost dead, and now it's awesome. Jason Cross, fantastic, brother. I'll fix that, bro. I'll fix.
Bye, Pelican Lake.
My cousin's buying a cabin there at the net, man. That's it. I'll fix that, bro. I'll be down at Pelican rocking every second week.
Should have said anything now, Eric.
Bracky. Nah, Pelican's a great lake. It's beautiful there too. It's in the valley. I love that kind of Western Manitoba reservoir feel. Don't need to advertise that lake, Jason says. It ebbs and flows. That lake winter kills is why. So even with aerators, it goes up and down. But there's lots of bugs, and I've always said this, like especially the prairie lakes, like the fish that feed on bugs, are your chubbiest fish, man. Oak Lake, Pelican Lake, even Rock Lake down there, Lake of the Prairies. Those are like reservoirs. Never mind Saskatchewan lakes. Anything that the ones that eat bugs, for whatever reason, those are your fattest walleye. How about this? How about that for killing fish? Boom. Different place. It's not here, of course. But I think we wouldn't have the catfish fish we have if it wasn't for that 24-inch rule.
Exactly.
I mean, a lot of places they eat them. I don't know. They have no shortage of catfish down south.
They're a delicacy in some places, man.
I have a tough enough time eating a walleye out of the river, never mind a catfish.
It's good, bro.
They love them down south, man. They love them.
Dude, you eat silver bass. You think I'm going to believe you?
Drum are good. Mike, I'd put him in a bowl. You wouldn't tell the difference, bro. Catfish, you can taste the difference. Drum, you wouldn't probably. Not deep fried. It's gonna happen now. We're gonna have to test that theory.
We're
gonna test that theory.
I'll cook you some fish this effort. No, I'll pass. Thanks.
Every time I make it, eh? But it's true though. It is tough to catch a 24-inch cat. It's hard to catch those baby ones or whatever. They're all big.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike is a walleye master.
Yeah.
Mike's money, Brecky. Yeah. Speaking of catfish, though, news and notes, Catfish Masters Cup decision on this year's catfish will be made this upcoming week. We've been waiting for the city of Sucker to put their docks in and open their launch. We'll update status this week.
Well, they're putting the docks in what? Next week?
Next week. I think Wednesday or something next week.
Next week, right? So,
or is it this week?
I don't know. It's one of the Wednesdays. Either this week or next week. Anyways,
it's a Wednesday, though. Yeah, supposedly.
I think Simpson was even saying that some of the locks are going in already. Some of the curtains are going in. And they weren't even talking about that till like September. So
should we ask if AIS is going to be there on Wednesday too or what?
They're already there, man. They're already there. Like even without the docks, they're already there, man. Wednesday.
They're deconning all the damn pickerel rigs.
Trevor, what's going on? Got over a little late. We're glad you're joining us, man. If you're just joining us, it's the Castanet podcast. You got Mike Natoli, Jeremy Santos, and Eric LaVolpa. You can watch us on YouTube and on Facebook. You can watch. These are all archived. You can watch them after. But it's cool to join us live because we sit here and talk with everybody here and like that. Dave Simpson, instant news. 4 of the 6 are down. So the curtains are down
now, eh?
That's actually good. when they were talking so water. But then all of a sudden we're talking what 100 millimeters of rain is coming
The next 2 days, man.
or some shit like that.
Tonight.
Oh yeah,
Or something. Yeah.
Holy smokes, man. Maybe they're too early on those curtains. They're going to pull them back out again. There you go, Mike. Eric barbecued that drum, and it was awesome. We gave it a 90-second rinse as per Barecki for SD.
Only 90 seconds?
Isn't Leon Asian also?
He's Asian, though. He's Japanese.
Well,
so it's
there
all
you
good.
go. Well, why would I believe him?
Sticking with the Red River, we've got the kids fishing for a cure. They are looking for operators still. It is, Monday now. This takes place on Saturday. So if you've got time, you've got a boat, even if you don't, you could still donate prizes. They're still looking for prizes. You could donate time. They're looking for volunteers as well as operators. If you've got time on Saturday, help them out. There's still short boats. It's a great cause, great event every year. They've been trying to do it in June. They usually do it in June. It's been tougher that time of year. Now they delayed it into July. It looks like the river is going to be okay for them to do it. So if you can help out, contact Dave Gerling. Dave Gerling, he's on here. Contact him on Facebook or wherever kind of thing. You'll find him. Help out there. I wish I could help, man. I'm guiding on Saturday, so I can't. What's your excuse, Santos?
I got soccer, man.
Fuck off.
What do you what? Like what?
What's your excuse, Mike?
Mike's gonna be gone.
Soccer.
Mike has soccer too.
Wow.
I am guiding from 9 to 1. I can't do it.
Bell starts her holidays and we're gone. So
no, you guys are out east.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys can help out, man, help them out there or whatever.
Yeah.
That's awesome stuff there, man.
Hey,
Good job,
Santos, seeing that you
everyone.
have soccer, maybe I'll use your boat. Oh no, I'm babysitting anyways. We're
Yeah.
babysitting
Why would you use
Wednesday,
my
so
boat?
We're babysitting Wednesday to Friday, so I should be an alcoholic by the end of Wednesday. So
You're babysitting out there?
yeah, it'll be good.
You could deep fry a Bigfoot turd and it would taste good. Ouch!
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You
We
probably
should
could.
do it like a sponsor commercial, so I can go get a beverage.
We're still on catfish here. This 15-year-old angler went viral after catching a rare catfish in Tennessee River. Albino.
It's crazy, eh?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like
That's whiter than Santos is on the inside there, that catfish, man. That's a
bro,
let me see.
man.
I think I got a thing on that there.
What's that?
Nothing. Keep talking, man. I'm looking up the page.
He's looking it up.
Like, there you go.
We've had the odd catfish here that's had the white spots and stuff.
Wasn't there a bright yellow one floating around too? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I thought I saw one that recently too.
that was probably
This is
that
all
same
over, man.
You just went
Yeah.
from dark to white. In between
Genetic
is yellow.
condition affecting its pigmentation. Yeah, that's cool, man. That was a cool article there, actually, man. Like, you get one of the black spots here that happen. You get like really bright green ones sometimes, like some straight radioactive catfish. There's all different ones, but an albino one would be cool. I don't think I've ever seen an albino one here. Not even a picture.
I haven't seen one. No.
I thought there was a picture of one that was like white and black.
We saw spotted one.
It's just spotted.
Spotted, yeah. And they're
There's
saying
nothing in that river can be white. Nothing.
No albino in there.
Not a
There you go.
chance.
they're saying Donovan caught a yellow cat a few years back. He said. Wayne G saying that.
And it was probably white. It was just stained with mud.
Yeah. Donnie got an albino too.
It also caught a albino one too. I guess if you're on the water that many times, man,
Yeah.
you're bound to run into them.
Corey Johnston, bro, not Chris. Corey had the 100, had the century belt.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah. Although his brother Chris did okay too. He was still in 10th place or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to congratulate
They both jumped up there.
Kyle Agri, our good buddy
There
of
you
the show
go.
there, Kyle Agri, down in Fargo, North Dakota, in the North Dakota Hall of Fame, Fishing Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool, man. Congrats, Kyle. That's Scotty Brewer there in the picture with him. But yeah, Brewer Agri Outdoors. But Kyle Agri has done a lot, man. He does all kinds of stuff, man. Speaking of great causes and great people, man. Kyle Agri, well deserved, fantastic. Hall of Fame. That's cool, man. Not everyone can say that they're in the Hall of Fame for anything, man. But to be in the Hall of Fame for fishing, that's freaking fantastic, man.
So that's for North Dakota.
Yeah, man. We have a Manitoba one.
Do we have one here?
Yeah, it went 1 year. We got one person in it. Dr. Carrick's in there.
Yeah.
And then I haven't heard any after that. I think Bohannes was running that, or was he? But I haven't heard anything since.
Didn't have anything set up.
That would be easy enough, man. Man, shit. You could have something anywhere at the Forks or wherever.
You'd have to have it at where? Travel Manitoba, eh?
Travel Manitoba, if they sponsor it or whatever. But it wasn't them. Like, it was I forgot, man. We should have got info on it or whatever, but we'll leave it to these guys to find Mike or Jeremy will find the info on it. But what's our Hall of Fame for Manitoba? There is a Hall of Fame for Manitoba.
There's a Hall of Fame. There's only one.
Hopefully,
person.
Only one person though.
Yeah, hopefully it continues. Bring it back again, kind of thing.
Would be nice.
Hall of Shame. You're in there, Barecki. You're in the Hall of Shame, bro.
Several times.
Several times.
This guy's on his way to the Hall of Fame. Chris Gaw, another friend of the show there. Nice work there. Gone fishing. Him and Corey, or what's his name? Corey Hill there. That's both of them there. You know, yeah. Corey Hill as well. He does a lot of the tournaments and stuff. But the no net
tournament, man.
No net tournament.
No net
fishing tournament. They got second place. But that's interesting. The no net tournament. We were talking about nets earlier. We're supposed to talk about nets now. But look at that. That's cool though. They're on reefs. If you want to find out, look at that. He just shared that. Look at that. It's stacked. They're on reefs. The Lawrence is stacked there. Holy shit! But it's a no net, and that's not easy. Bringing a walleye in without a net, like a bass, is one thing. Either boat flip it, even smaller walleye can both flip them. But bringing in, like, say, a 27-inch walleye, you're not flipping that thing.
No.
And then you got to go. You're not lipping that thing.
Nope.
You got to do like
unless you're wearing a welding glove, like Jason said.
Yeah, lipping.
Lip it.
Just gotta rub their belly nicely and bring them in.
Shit.
You gotta wait till it's absolutely like no energy whatsoever. None.
So there's all kinds of videos out there and lists right now that are out there that it's been making the rounds. Angling Buzz had it to how to net a fish. I want to ask the guys here, the panel here, what are their tips on how to properly net a fish? I'm sure they could tell us the wrong way to do it.
Don't stab at the line like Eric does, man.
Santos is the worst netter. I was watching videos again, and it's like,
I don't even have to do anything here. I'm just gonna let you two go at it.
I watched the video. I went back to my iCloud.
You remember West Talk, bro? What you did?
Yes, I have had bad performances.
Yes, see?
Net-wise, so I have done it. I would blame the sun glare. I didn't have polarized that day. There was sun glare, and I was netting and I hit the line. But that video I watched a while ago, I pulled up my iCloud there and I'm watching it.
Yeah.
And Santos the net's in the water. And that's one mistake. So they're going to give her tips now here. But
we're going to
give her tips. His net's in the water. The fish is jumping. It even hit the boat one time. It's jumping. It's like a 3.5-pound bass. Why aren't you getting it, bro? I don't know. My net's in the water or whatever it says or whatever. He's just waiting. The thing's jumping. Like sometimes if the bass, you can still actually catch it already. You land in net. So I was just waiting. That thing jumped twice, hit the boat once, and we still didn't have it in the net because his net was in the water. And my tip there is don't have your net in the water. And actually, they'll swim away from it, to be honest with you. That happened. Remember that 4-pounder? When I freaked out and I hit myself with a jig in the back of the head, I was so mad. Yeah. We were supposed to go to Kenora Hospital because the net was in the water. Like never have your net in the water. Like you can lead the fish towards it. When it sees that, it's not going to swim into it. And that 4-pounder swam off or whatever. You have to have it away and you dip it down at the right time or whatever when it's there, kind of thing. That's my tip.
It's all timing.
Timing.
I mean, I've watched people try to net them from behind. Like that's pretty smart. You're trying to catch a fish swimming away from you, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, they're trying to chase it.
Yeah, no,
right. Let the angler
I just
bring
hold
it
the
to
bottom.
the net.
Like it depends on the netting. If it's got a big deep basket, I'll just hang on to the netting at the same time, and I'll wait till it comes up. As soon as I see it almost break the surface, then that's when I go in after it, and I just pick at them like a shovel.
Well, definitely head first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like maybe that goes
like
without saying, but no,
shovel.
it's not.
So different than using a shovel. We understand, Santos, you don't know how to use a shovel, but
this guy's got the softest hands in the industry. Jeremy said the softest hands. Not the softest touch, mind you. You got hands of stone.
Come on, man.
For someone with such soft hands, how the heck are your hands so rock hard, man? Hands of stone on the hook sets. Anyway, sorry. Net the fish head first.
Head first, and it's kind of a sweeping mode, just like you're using a shovel. if you stab at it, then you're going to hit it in the head. 90% of the time, you hit it in the head.
Couple comments. Only follow what Eric says, not what he does. That's true. That's almost everything that I've got to say. I'm telling you, I can talk a good game. Don't do what
he does, though, man.
Don't watch me do stuff, but I'll tell you the right shit. And that's how you do it, man. I'm telling you. Like Tim Butler said, like, let the angler bring it to the net.
Sometimes you can't roll because I tried
to bring Mike lost that big one.
I tried to bring one to the net and I lost it.
Yeah. That was a $1,000 fish that you lost.
That fish is the one that dictates what's going to happen.
But like you said,
laying on its side, then you can bring it. Hey?
It's all about timing, you said, right?
And this is twice now that we've lost fish because of a full windshield.
Yeah, because your nets, whoever your net person is at the front there, and you're trying to lead the fish into it. The person, like all the videos that I've watched lately and everything, I agree with it. The person should be downwind, as in down line, and you're like picking up. And we'll notice in a boat, you'll see us, man. I'm either jumping on either side of Mike or whoever I'm fishing with, or Santos, or they're jumping on either side because the fish is dictating. Yeah. And you want to be ready for that right moment. But if you're just stuck there and you're glued down and I'm going to bring the net to you. Maybe if I have Dash netting it for me, the best thing is just have him just stand there, hang on to it. He's netted fish for me before, and we're just trying to lead it in. But that's not the recipe for success for sure, especially not in a big tournament or whatever, or anything. Could be fish of a lifetime. You don't want to be the guy like Staska here. I remember screwing up a net job down at Crescent Island. Thought I was swimming back to Canoe. You'll never feel worse on a boat than screwing up a net job. And things happen, like shit happens and stuff like that. And sometimes it's like really.
It's one thing when you're fun fishing, but when you're in a tournament. Oh.
But it's one thing when you actually screw up. Like sometimes there's nothing you can do. A fish can come off, it comes off.
Yeah.
It's just like bad luck. But there are things that you could do to like hitting the fish with the net, for example, touching the line with the net or your hand or whatever. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Like that's your fault. Or just staring at the water and not even knowing where the fish is. Sometimes I think Santos is blind. I'll be honest with you, man. Sometimes I think he's going by sound. He hears the fish jumps up in the air. Why did you scoop it? Where was it? He says, where was it? What the hell? What the hell? I swear to God.
Come on. It's still got it in the net, man.
Because I'm very good at keeping tension.
Hey,
I'm very good at keeping attention. That's why. You know? Make up for the deficiency. I moved the net to where the fish is going to be not where it's been. Holy shit, that's too deep, bro. Ease up there, Einstein. I moved the net. This is like a proverb. This is Buddha speak here, man. I moved the net to where the fish is going to be.
He's anticipating where it's going to be.
Namaste, brother, man. I don't know. That's deep. I nominate Mike for the Broken Rod Hall of Fame. We call it pulling a Dotoli. You break a rod, you pull a Dotoli.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm out. I'm going to leave that where that is there. I'm out. I'm not even going to say anymore. Pulling Dotolis. Netting fish in big waves is a different story. Yeah. Ups the level of difficulty for sure. And sometimes that's not your fault then. You have an excuse. Like, it's wavy. Hey, what are you going to do? It's wavy. Hey.
Yeah.
Netman never takes his eye off the line. You'll know a good netman when you see it, though. Like I mean, like or net person. Let's be correct here. Like net person. You have no net person. Mm-hmm. You know what if you don't have a net person? Oh, what are your tips, boys? Fishing. Well, I know Santos never fishes by himself. Mike, what's your tips for netting by yourself?
You gotta play that fish, man.
Just have that net in an accessible place where it's not going to get caught on anything. Right? Just kind of set it up, and then once you get in it closer, you can always just keep the tension on it. Set it on the edge of the gunnel. As soon as they come in, just lift your rod. That's the only time that you got to reel closer to the water. So when you're lifting your rod, that fish is actually going to come up. So you're not way up here and you're reaching down.
That's exactly it right there. That whole thing right there. See, I don't even have the longest arms. The key when you're by yourself, and I watched a lot of FLW back in the day where these guys would be netting. They would have a cool angler, but a lot of guys would net themselves too. Or you watch like Clayton, Aaron, like these guys have videos because they fish alone a lot of the time. It's that the right time to grab the net. Like Mike said, you have the net placed. Like even when you set the hook, you know, sometimes you've got a little bit of time. It's pulling. You know, you don't want to like slack it, but that's the time when you see these guys, they're adjusting the net. And I'll have the net sort of sticking out over the side of the boat where it is. That's part one. And now it's the time, when do you grab the net? When do you one-hand it? And it's when you got to get even closer to the lure, to the fish, than you would normally if someone was netting it for you. Because if you do it too early, and you even watch the pros do it on FLW and stuff like that, where it's too early, and they're they're doing that, and they didn't do it, then you got to like, okay, you know what? I need more line, slack, fish is gone, all kinds of stuff like that or whatever. So
but the other thing too is, if you're like, I'll have a different net if I'm going by myself. I'll have one with a shallow basket. If you got one with a basket, it's getting caught on everything.
With longer polar though.
So you don't really need the longer poles, because now you're really fighting everything.
Yeah.
Just a shallow basket, and then just make sure you reel down closer to the water and then bring it up slowly.
Yeah.
Divine knows all my quirks there. Problem is, if you don't trust your net man, you'll end up horsing the fish, right, Eric? That's my problem, man. If I don't trust the net person, I end up like horsing it. I want to put it into the net or whatever instead of let the net person come to the fish, you know?
Yeah.
That all depends too. Like if you have a good net person, you just fight the fish. They'll ninja it. What was it called again? Like Extreme Net Man. Like if you have an extreme net man, remember those commercials? That was like from 5 years ago, Rapala? You have an extreme net person, you just fight the fish, and that's all you have to concentrate on, and they'll worry about the rest. So they'll talk to you.
If I see
that
Eric,
person should be talking.
If we're in a tournament and I see Eric horsing a fish, I won't even tell him to relax, because then he gets upset.
He ain't gonna listen, man. Anyway.
Oh, I know.
He never listens.
I'm doing it right.
Stop telling me what to do, Mike. And then when it comes off, great. See, you made me lose my concentration.
Yeah, that's right.
He blames you.
And then if you don't say anything, he'll say, "Well, why didn't you say something?
You tell me?
You're supposed to coach me. We're a team."
Yeah.
You guys shut the hell up, man. Both of you guys shut the hell up here. Team effort, tension, and timing. It really is. Person on the rod, on the fish, focus on the fish, keep the tension on, let the net person do the thing. It's true, man. Like, I mean, I don't think the net people, to wrap this up, I don't think net people get enough credit. Like, every big fish that you guys have caught and I've netted it, I deserve half the credit. But it's true, though. It's a team thing. Like, you have to thank, tip your servers out there, tip your waitresses and stuff, but also tip your net people, because it's huge. It's huge, especially when it's a big fish. Like, watch all the net fails. Watch net fails out there. And that's what I saw in Angling Buzz. The person netting this guy's muskie fish ended up being 52 inches. Was horrible. He was netting it from the tail, like Mike was saying, and all kinds of swipes at it and stabbing at it. And despite that, they still got it in. A good net person is huge, bro. Even if they can't catch fish for shit, if they can net a good fish, you've got a spot in my boat.
Bonus.
Out bonus.
Yeah.
Who would Eric blame in a no-net bass tournament like the elites? Cameraman. Probably blame the cameraman.
I'm glad he brought that up, because we're going to be going into overtime.
Oh, we're into overtime again.
So, Elite Series. Let's talk Elite.
Jay Prescurit, congratulations, brother. The Elite on St. Lawrence River. Incredible bass out there. I was saying beforehand that it was going to take 4.5 pounders each day, but it actually took more.
You're looking at 6 pounders almost. Yeah.
That's crazy. And 102 and change.
And all smallies, man. And there's another 100-pound bag, like a total. So all on smallmouth, which you're saying is like a record for them, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's different. This one right here. Pow. Corey Johnston, Canadian, just about. You know what happened to him? Just that low day where he got a low day, 21 pounds.
21, yeah.
Buggered it up, man. Ah, man. That's too bad.
That was the difference.
He was almost there, because he hasn't had a blue trophy yet, I don't think.
No. He was close there, but no, he wasn't.
Gussie has, and Chris. Corey was close, man. He should have had it too. That was his, home lake or not. He's really good, and he's good on that lake. And he had a low Thursday, so just every fish counts, man. Just by a couple pounds there. Just another fish that he lost or didn't get in.
I think Chris Zaldane was saying he was saying how awesome that fishery is, but it sucks when they're throwing away 4.5, 4 pounders all the time.
Isn't that crazy? You have to have a 5 pound
bass. 5 pounder
to make your
yes.
That's insane.
So I was like, it's nuts, man.
Man,
it's crazy.
I always give credit to my big fish. Thank you, Divine. He gives me credit all the time. But yeah, that's cool, man.
St. Lawrence. Get upset.
St. Lawrence River, and that whole part, like you're talking about Lake Ontario and stuff. It's like the east side of Lake Ontario, basically. A lot of guys were fishing the lake. Huge bass, man. Fantastic fishery, and it's like you could see them. Apparently, it's all clear water.
Yeah, there's lots of videos and stuff. You're overhead. They're throwing stuff into like schools of big fish, man.
That's just cool stuff.
I think Zaldane was throwing like a big chatterbait, man. His own custom chatterbait.
You can do anything and catch. Well, no, not anything, but I mean, that's cool. Guys are fishing them all different ways, so that's cool. I really like that, man. Like seeing big smallies like that. That was like the record. Like what's his name? One more point there. Corey had the record for the largest 5 smallmouth bag in the history of B.A.S.S. 28 pounds.
28 pounds.
28 pounds. Imagine walking into KBI with 28 pounds
on one day.
It takes us 3 days to get to 28 pounds, man. 3 days.
If I did ever fluke something off like that, I wouldn't even go out and fish the next 2 days after that.
No kidding. Just to keep it. Yeah. Hi, Karen. Hello. In the Philippines. Well, we're going worldwide. We're global. We're global today. Hi, cousin. What's going on?
So
I was going to talk about
what else we got?
Right here. I was going to say, so now what do you think of this?
Okay, so the 23 Bassmaster Open. So how it was before was they're split into regions, 3 tournaments.
Yeah.
Basically, there's like 3 different series, and you could qualify for the elites based on those 3. You do a region. You could fish all 9 if you wanted to, or just fish 3 in the region. Our good buddy Jamie Bruce fished one of them. 2. Did he end up doing 2? Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one down there. He almost
the credit card company.
Yeah, he almost won it too. Never mind.
Yeah.
But now they're changing it for next year, where you got to fish all 9 of those now. Like if you compare it to golf has Q school, right? You got that. What's that called? Santos, you're the golfer. Carry Ford, whatever.
I don't know. All I know is it's Q school. That's all I know.
But anyway, you got Q school.
I know. Yeah.
There's a whole tour, but there's a qualifying tournament that you pay for to qualify for Q school, and then you got the lower tour. Like it used to be like the Nike tour. Now it's the buy.com tour. Costa Series and FLW was like that. You had the lower tour. And that's what they're trying to make here. They're trying to make a developmental tour. But the problem here is that people are finding, and people are complaining now, is that there's no Q school, there's no tournament to qualify for the qualifying tour, for the developmental tour. You got to fish, like you're just paying to fish all 9. And who can do that?
You got to fish all 9, yeah.
9.
You got to work every day.
And we're not talking pros. Like you're not a touring pro. You're trying to qualify to be Gussie, to be Seth Fighter, to be Scott Martin on that tour. You're trying to qualify to be those guys. But you got to fish 9 tournaments throughout the season, which is whatever, February to October. And how the heck?
I guess the way it is now is what there's 4. There's 4 divisions, right?
3 or 4 divisions, yeah.
4. So they would take 3, the top 3 of each division, move them in, so that's 12. Now they're out of those 9. They're only going to take 9 out of that whole series next year and bring them up, because I guess they're trying to keep some of the elite guys staying up there. You know, those ones that always seem to be on that bubble.
Yeah.
So they're trying to keep them up there.
Yeah, I can see a relegation thing. You got to get kicked out eventually or whatever. But
I mean, it would really suck. You finally make the elites, and then you only get 1 season there, and you're out.
You're back out. Yeah. But now you got to have money, man. You got to do all 9 tournaments. So how does an amateur, like before you only had to do 3? Now you got to do all 9.
If you have money to do 9 tournaments down in the States, then you don't even need to go pro. Like why? I mean,
that's right. You're almost like a pro already.
It's for fun. You're just doing it for fun. Like there's no.
Like, I mean, it'd be nice to see guys like Jamie Bruce go do them, but 9 tournaments. So now you're asking your job to give you some time to go do this. Right now, you're asking your family that, hey, I'm gone for this amount of time
to try and qualify. You can't do it from afar anymore. Like, how would you do it from afar? I mean, like you got guys from Japan and Australia who moved to the States to do it.
Yeah.
And they do. I mean, if you're from Canada, you almost have to do that too. So that's just very limited now. Like, who's going to do that, right? Like,
and guys from Canada, our dollar sucks. So when you go down there, it costs you twice as much, right? So
yeah.
It's gonna be
they're doing it what they're calling. They're calling it for the elites, man. That's what
it's for the elite.
For the elite, man. I mean, How else can you call it? Like, it's nuts.
Shit.
Well, it'll be neat today. It'd be pretty sure Jamie Bruce will probably have this conversation on his podcast, so it'll be neat to see what he says.
Yeah, check it out, man. Check him out on YouTube there. Bruce's Canadian Angling's got a cool podcast that he'll talk about it because Jamie was planning on doing those 3 events next year. Now they changed it to 9. And they said they did have 83 anglers that did do 9. Oh, yeah, they did all 9 already anyway. So they're saying if they're already going to have those 80, it's all good. We'll take those 80 guys.
Out of all those anglers that are doing those 9, they all live in the States. Like,
that's a thing.
Minus Coop, right?
Yeah.
But Coop even said he's taking a big chance here. Like, he's putting his life on hold for a year to try to make the Elite Series. And it's working out for him. So far, it looks like he's going to make it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, Jimmy said. It's dad's credit card circuit now.
Like I said, it's all about money, man.
It's what it is, man. It's not even about like someone like I guess everyone has that dream still. But you're already or whatever. It's like, I mean, like you're using mom and dad's credit card to go chase that dream instead of someone trying to make it, you know.
How's somebody that has a mortgage here, loan payments, you've got a job, a decent job, your wife works here, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna uproot everything and you're gone for the spring, summer into late fall? I know you get a break between some tournaments, but Christ, to drive back and forth at this cost, this price of fuel is going to be insane.
Yeah,
it'd be nice if the Canadian, like Renegade or what is it called, CSFL or something like that. If those ones out east,
there would be
how to qualify that way.
If you can qualify that way, there should be some way that there is through B.A.S.S. There is sort of a way, but they should have more. I think FFW was on the right track doing the Canadian division, and they had international divisions until they got bought out.
Yeah,
they were on the right track with that. I think B.A.S.S. should go that way again, where you qualify, you go through your own tour instead of doing the 9 in the States. You're doing 6
up here
in Ontario. You know what I mean? Like something like that, and then qualify that way. At least it's a little easier, and hopefully the money was still better here too.
Okay.
Where,
so how's it work to qualify for the MLF now?
For the highest one, the pro side, you got that's an invite. That's invite only. But they have that lower tour, the Phoenix tour. That's open to anybody. You can go do it.
Because
how
many you got
to win that probably start getting flooded with more anglers, right? Will be those ones.
The more amateur guys. Yeah.
You can still do those tournaments. You could do one of those. You can still qualify for the Bassmaster Classic by fishing.
You got to do regionals. 3. Yeah,
they still have the regionals.
Yeah,
so but you do the classic still.
You're doing these regional ones just to try, but you have to win that one. You have to win to qualify.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think they're getting a lot of feedback on it. I think there's a better way to do it still. But looking at it as Canadians and all our great sticks up here, I think
just makes it a lot tougher.
Out east, a Canadian division would be the way to do it.
Yeah,
I think so, man.
Can you imagine you've already got everything planned for next year? You've picked the ones you're going to do, and then all of a sudden you just got kicked right in the nuts. Guess what? You're not going to be qualifying. You're done.
Well, that's that then. I mean, tune into Jamie Bruce's podcast there coming up here, and he'll be chatting about it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Jamie's on here right now. Bruce's Canadian Angling.
And get the net podcast called Get the Net. So
yeah, man. No, it's good shit, man.
It's a good show, man.
So
cool. I saw that one with
he has a lot better guests than we have.
Robertson was
Yes.
hilarious, man. We got Wallowers going on right now. Big fish right now is Matt Paul's 32 and a bit. Although that Cody guy did
close.
He got another one here. You got one up where is it here? There it is.
That's a massive
right now. 83.5 centimeters calculated right now. That's 32.3, something like that. And Cody O'Regan got another one there. Monty's in 4th place with a 77 out of Lactabani.
Nice.
So yeah, that's cool stuff. Here's some pictures there. Cheer him on. Erica is in 3rd place there. That's up on Tramping too right now. So I'm thinking that probably will hold that 32. And we were saying, I think Hebert got it right there. 32, he says, from Tramping Lake. I mean, we all knew. Yeah. That's a shitty thing. We all knew that the winner is going to come from that lake. That lake has the biggest walleye in Manitoba, in the north anyway.
Yeah. It's hard to compete with that, man.
In the south, Lac du Bonnet is where the biggest walleye are. I mean, you got Hecla all you want.
You try Hecla. Hecla.
But how many 33s are getting pulled out of Hecla?
Hey, in all those years that we did that tournament, I've only seen 132 come out of Lac du Bonnet.
Just the one, eh?
Just one.
Yeah, you can get 30. I've got a 31 and a half.
But you can always manipulate that fish to reach that distance.
Step on it. Step on it and stretch it out.
Wish it.
I showed you pictures, man. I showed you pictures.
Nah, but that one will be tough to beat, man.
Gary Bettman. Oh, hey. Gary Bettman running a tour, bro? Back Lake Anglers Tour. I want to try to fish in one tournament, so I couldn't imagine 9. I know. Yeah. That's just we're just weekend warriors here. So the Walleye Wars goes until Sunday. I'm in it. I don't think these two are in it. You guys in it?
I have to sign up still.
Gotta sign up.
I gotta figure out what days I can go out.
Holy shit. I'm going out this week.
I have to steal your boat.
Let's go. If you're in it, go. If you're not in it, you can't go in my boat. I mean, I hate for you to fucking catch a fish in my boat, then it could be over. Yeah. I don't care if you win. That's awesome.
If you're
not in it, you're not in
it. Gotta be in it
for you, right?
Yeah. So that goes until Sunday. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go beat that. I'm gonna catch an 85.
Hey, hold on. In it, you'd still be pissed at me for catching it.
No, there's no way.
He'd be mad at you for netting it, bro.
I'll just start poking at it.
Yeah.
The sun was in my eyes.
I can't see it.
Last week, to get your Lawrence photos in, the Holiday RV Marine, Leon's got his.
I like all these creative ways of getting Lawrence in this pictures, man.
How about you guys just get Lawrence units, man, and take proper pictures? How about that or whatever? That's cool, though. Flav. I like that. I like that. That's funny shit. This is your last week to get in, and we're going to try and go live next week. That's the plan. We're going live next week. We're going to get to this guy next week because we're out of time.
You're going to get to the guy next week?
Tune in next week for that. We're going to do a deep dive into how Bigfoot got that guy to kill his fishing buddy. That's next week.
Oh, God.
We don't even have a don't. Well, that's the dick. That's the dick this week.
That's the dick. There you go.
That guy is the dick.
Blames Bigfoot.
The don't be a dick beyond break dick of the week is this guy for killing his buddy because he said Bigfoot told him to do it or something like that.
You know,
we'll talk about that next week.
He's probably in Walleye Wars and his buddy caught the big fish, but he wasn't in it.
Really quickly, we're into overtime now. We got our beast of the month, $100 Team Fui. We're into July, so we've got April, May, June, and we're going to give away July soon coming up. Oh my God! Look at Ingmar. Told you Sasquatch is deadly. Deadly. I'm deadly, bro. I'm going to catch an 85 centimeter fish. I'm so deadly that Mike's going to have to quarantine for 14 days after fishing with me. That's how deadly I am, bro. Hey.
Here we go.
Adam Turnbull, last week's winner with another nice thick Alberta bull trout from Sunday. The 6 weight was begging for mercy. Got that on the fly. The cool thing about bull trout is they'll actually hit lures. Like if you were like just driving through the mountains and stuff like that and you want to go catch cast meps or anything like that, these things will hit them. Cutthroats and stuff, not so much or whatever, but bull trout will hit spoons and spinners and stuff. They'll hit a swim bait probably too. So that's cool. Nice work out.
That's a nice picture though too, man.
Cool stuff, Bo. I think I see Bigfoot back there somewhere, but I keep scanning.
You're looking, eh?
He's in Bigfoot country, that's for sure. Leon, personal best 24-inch walleye. Nice work, brother, man, down at Sioux Narrows. And then his first ever kayak bass.
Sweet.
Nice. Leon out there. That's fantastic, bro. 2 nice lids, too. Kicker fish, and he's got the assorted meats.
Yeah.
Leon with all the gear, eh? I love this.
He has a CDP shirt right there, too, bro.
And a CDP shirt, bro. Nice. Only thing is that you got the wrong life jacket, bro. I hate you now. Get out of here.
You're going to lose now, man. Can't choose you now.
Trevor Crochar, Crooked Lake, Saskatchewan. First beast of the week at her. She caught it. This is her first. She got a walleye. She got a pike. Jen Ramilo. Nice work, Jen. Our Filipino sister. But Crooked Lake, you got a crooked cameraman. Because what kind of photo is that? That is the photo, apparently, man. Like, come on. Get the whole fish in there. At least.
Yeah.
Hey. Nice work, Jendo. Nice work on the fish there. Congrats. Awesome stuff. Rob Mazer up north. It looks smoky up there. Are there forest fires up there right now?
Yeah.
There is, eh?
Look how hazy it is up there. Wow. That's on Cranberry Lakes.
Look how calm that water is, though. Look how flat the water is.
You're a big guy and you got big freaking hands. Like fish looks tiny.
Yeah, no kidding. Speaking of Sasquatch, you got Rob Mazer there, man, holding these fish. I could pass those off as 40 if I was holding them. I've done it.
Get your arms out and everything, man.
Yeah, bro. And you got James Friesen, a multiple-time Beast of the Week champion, with another beauty there, a freshwater drum. If anyone wants to go catch drum, if you've never caught a buffalo, big carp, the marsh right now at Delta, oh my God, man, and they're still going strong. Go out there and go get them, man. It's
crazy, eh?
Yeah, everyone's going out there and go getting their share. Go get them.
Look at the hump on that thing's back. Like it's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame right there.
Thing's a giant, man.
Jesse's out there right now in Wacusco, gonna go get his master sauger, but he's killing him. He was killing him over there at the Delta there.
He was in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, should go make the drive, but it's past my 1 hour radius. It's just outside the radius for me to go there. So.
Outside the 1 hour radius.
Although gas is coming down. Gas is coming down.
It's coming down.
A little 179.
Yeah, that's what scares me. Something's gonna happen.
Who's the winner?
I like Mazer's Laker.
Mazer with the Laker, bro.
You like that Laker, eh?
Long trip.
I'm gonna go with that big drum, man.
James Friesen with the big drum. So it's all me now, or what?
All you, bro.
All you now.
You got the music playing too.
Yahoo's left me stuck for the last 2 weeks.
I'm gonna go to Rob Mazer too, man.
There you go.
Because that's actually a 37. It's a 37.
It's a 40.
Whoever took this photo, that's the reason he won.
Just to get him in there, we got those 8-time world champions there, but we got Rob Mazer one here too. We'll get him in there, brother, man.
It's awesome, man.
Fantastic. No, appreciate you guys. What's your guys' option on what makes you a pro fisherman? Oh, that's a good question for next week, bro. Someone take a picture of that. Remember that for next week.
Opinion on what makes you a pro fisherman.
What makes a pro?
All right.
What makes a pro?
We'll talk about that next week.
Yes, sir. We'll do it. Voltron. We got votes, bro. These guys, there's a reason why they're multiple champions, man. They got great pictures.
Nice pictures.
Take some lessons from these guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, see you guys next week, man. Peace out. Same time, same place, 8:15. No, actually, we're going to be live. We're going to hammer the details, but we might be live at Holiday Every Marine in Steinbach. Join us if you're around. If you're in the neighborhood in Steinbach, join us for the live
show. Are we in
show.
Steinbach next week?
That's the plan, brother. We're gonna
that's what it is, right?
That's where it's supposed to be. Yeah, we're gonna announce the winner who's gonna get that the Lawrence unit or $800 in Lawrence bucks at the Holiday Every Marine, and a whole bunch of other prizes. So tune in for this week. We'll see a whole bunch of posts. Peace out, everybody.
See you guys.
Talk next
See
week.
ya.
And broadcast.